Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Love Tarot reading here at the Tarot Closet with me, Christine. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending upon where you are in the world and what time of day it is. Pisces, I would like to take this time to invite you to like today's reading and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps so much more than you know to keep us growing so that I can bring you more readings. So thank you very much for that. Also, make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming, messages from your person, when I'm going live. If you're on a twin flame journey, it really is going to be different for everybody. And on that note, down below in the description, of course, are all playlists, messages from your person, messages from your spirit guides, no contact, pick a cards, all zodiac signs, twin flame readings. There's a lot going on down there, so feel free to check that out if you are inspired. Also, the tarotcloset.com, where I do offer personal readings, and the decks. I will link all the decks down below as well. Okay, please remember that all readings are timeless. They're meant for you when they arrive, when they show themselves to you, when they find you. It can be readings feel like private readings. It can also be that there's just really particular messages coming through, maybe even one that day. It's a general reading, so remember to take what is for you and to let go of the rest and know that they're not predictions. Everyone has free will. Energies, outcomes, they can, they will, and they do change. You know, the future is not fixed, you guys. Let's get into your reading. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What do our beautiful Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs need to see today in regard to their specific person, the person on their mind, or somebody who reveals themselves to be here today? Please show us the cards. Aho. Oh. Pisces. It's the Three of Swords, as you can see. Saturn and Libra. This is way too many, guys. Saturn coming around and not only look at this, slowing everything down, but causing some ruckus, broken hearts here. Yeah, and it's Libra energy too. Okay, you guys, so it can be that this is a divorce for some of you. It won't be for everyone, a breakup, but it's very clearly a no contact and or in separation reading. Pisces, the Ten of Pentacles here in the reverse. So there's some, well, yeah, it can be for some of you this was a marriage or somebody that you were living with. Again, that won't be for everybody, but it's really clear there's conflicts within this connection. It can also be somebody has conflicts in another connection. We'll get into it, but I think this might be the two of you because it is here in the partnership placement and it feels really heavy for me. So the other thing too that is coming through is that this was, I want to say, look what's revealing itself, guys, at the bottom of the deck. This was, well, yeah, put into reverse. So something happened as you were in this long-term energy with someone, whether you had what you consider to be everything or building a future with somebody, okay? And it got interrupted. It didn't get realized. It's simply here, yeah, this energy of it being conflicting and broken and lonely. And we also see that here in the Five of Cups in reverse, because when this is in the upright, by the way, this is Mars and Scorpio energy, so it's the energy around. When this is in the upright, it's showing us more of this loss, okay? Somebody having regret. I feel somebody having ghosted you or left the connection. Heartbreak, you know, and you're both here, I want to say. It can be around somebody's feelings, not expressing them or even saying some really hurtful things. And it's coming in reverse. So this is forgiveness. Somebody here wants forgiveness. And why do I feel that? Well, look at the Nine of Pentacles where their energy is the strongest. It's in reverse. So it can be that there's obviously here in the connection something that has disconnected this. You know, it's not moving right now. That's what I want to say. It is an in separation energy. Nine of Pentacles can be quite a beautiful energy. It's Virgo and Mercury energy, but it's in the reverse here. So the love that was coming and working on the 10 here right after the 9, this was very clearly interrupted, not realized. Something went on, and it does come through that you're obviously that your person's involved. It takes two. I'm not taking any sides here, but it's the strongest here where their energy is the strongest, and it's right connected to the 5 of Cups. You know, the 3 of Cups here being a lot more prominent. What happened in this connection? So what can a third party mean? It can mean another romantic connection. It's obviously very emotional. For me, it's also connected to somebody maybe who wasn't emotionally available. Some ghosting for sure. Somebody who was running, I feel. And it can be connected to other commitments. Let's get into the reading. And anyway, that's really just going to be different for everybody. But I like this because this is hope coming back. So whether it's to reconnect with someone or for you to begin moving on, okay? Because that is going to be the case for some of you. It just is, you guys. And I wanted to show you this. It was in the upright, but I just wanted to show it reverse right now. So it's the spinner for me. And that's not surprising. It's the Prince of Cups. And this particular deck does offer a prince and a princess, so a divine feminine and a divine masculine energy. And this is the Knight of Cups. That is the Prince, Princess Charming proposal card. So somebody coming in here with a cup, riding this horse, which is full of humility, I got to tell you. Some apologetic energy and kind of pushing their way through how they feel is what I want to say. Look here, we see in this octopus coming up from the depths. It's very emotional energy. There's one even here right in front of the horse, trying to stop the horse, spook the energy. It's sort of like, it's like your person stopping here and not just blindly going, but getting a little more perspective. Interesting, because they're on the horse moving along here, you know, with some kind of proposal. Is it an apology? What is it? Okay, it's just revealing itself underneath. Yeah, this happens sometimes. It's the Ace of Pentacles. It's the Ace of Discs. Yeah, and it's in reverse. Okay, so this person is worrying about it, about this connection, and they might be jumping on this horse kind of, interestingly enough, I'm getting some... yeah, I'm getting some Knight of Wands energy here too. But the octopus come up really from the depth with really deep messages here. So it's sort of like stopping and warning the horse, spooking the horse a little and saying, wait, think about this. What do you want to say? What's going on? Because they're obviously really stressing about it. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy coming through here. Interesting. Okay, we're not going to keep them, guys. I'm going to get a little bit of a shuffle and just, yeah, move the energy some more. Okay, well, these are, okay, so they wanted to stay. Look at that. That's how that went. I wanted to move it some more. And yeah, okay, interesting. Pisces. We also have the Queen of Swords here in reverse, right underneath the 5 of Cups. So it's what I suspected, that there's some issues with somebody not being honest. I feel it's a lot about how they feel about you. It can be, you know, depending on your situation, it really is going to be different for everybody. But the Queen of Swords is in reverse here. So this is somebody who's still not sharing the truth. What is it? The truth of what happened, the truth of how they feel. The emotional, I feel like some emotional withholding is coming through quite strong here. And look what's right below it. It's the Empress, obviously a major arcana, the divine timing, growth. Look at all these mushrooms. That brings in, this is not Pluto energy, it's Venus energy, guys, the planet of love. But look at all those mushrooms. Those are regenerative. They're coming after, for example, an ending, like a fire that comes through and burns everything down. And the beginning is quite fertile. It's new beginnings. That's uprighting the 9 of Pentacles here. That's taking the worry of what somebody couldn't offer. This is bringing this 10 of Pentacles back into the upright. I want to show you that, okay? So this is taking that Ace of Pentacles over here into the 9 and coming here. Everything is in reverse. So we see that this was affected. But the High Priestess has a lot of resources here. She can grow and begin just about anything. For some of you, you might be co-parenting with them. It's not going to be for everybody. Children involved, it's not going to be for everybody either. But I want to say to you, for me, this is, and it's really strong in their energy, this person coming back emotionally available, wanting to. And this is reinvigorating something that was long-term here. And you know what else? It's connected to the 5th chakra. It's speaking the truth. So this is this person coming with the truth. They might be coming out of a darker place here in the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. That can also be you. Or simply just a depression, confusion, whatever. And yeah, this is more hope returning here with the 5 of Cups too. And also hope for you that you're going to get some truth here. Whether that is for you to move on and get new love for yourself, or you're going to get it from this person. But I'll tell you, it's real clear. Look at this with these reversals. With the 9 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, that Pentacle, and the 10. So this was affected in a really big way. What you were working towards or what you were possibly already in. Because the 5 of Pentacles can also literally be here in reverse about kind of returning, I want to say, okay? Whether or not you're going to upright all this, somebody has an offer. We saw that in the Knight of Cups, and it's really tied to some super deep emotions here. They're struggling a little. The octopus jumped in front of the horse and spooked the horse, who can, who's carrying all the humility, who can move through obstacles and push through those karmic lessons and move toward their goals. But that octopus is like, wait a minute, let's have an emotional check here. Interesting, because this is the High Priestess energy, guys. And again, that's the regenerative mushrooms here. It's extremely emotional. The obstacles are behind the High Priestess. She's holding her scepter here. That's the power of life. It's more than even the 12 stars. It's like all the stars are here, right here on her crown chakra. I actually really love that. And that's a really strong energy of, thinking things through and understanding them and knowing them. And working through solutions, that's from light to dark. So that's also being, I want to say, this person, whoever this someone is too, it's also the energy from them. There is pause in that Knight of Cups, I feel, the way it just kind of stopped. And look, it's here. I forgot that it came back. And we're going to get your overall energy in a moment here. But yeah, this almost needs to be in reverse, because what is that? And it actually is a spinner for me, I have to say, as that just happened. This is apologies, this is healing. And the reason it's a spinner is because this octopus has stopped and spooked this person. So they're struggling a little bit here. It can be with ego. It can also simply be that it was a lot of emotional energy, because we see that when the 5 of Cups wasn't upright, this was a huge loss for everybody. This person, I feel like, almost instantly regretted something, leaving. It can be physically a home. It won't be for everybody. And these are spinners, really, or this is the spinner, because this doesn't even need to spin, because the octopus is taking care of that. And that, for me, is the Empress energy also. Kind of shape-shifting. I know this is getting complicated. This is just how it's going. And because this is a deep emotional energy here, kind of putting that tentacle up, almost looks like a snake, energetic movement, but coming here and stopping the horse. The horse has stopped for it, is looking down and saying, what? And the Prince Cups here, this is more divine masculine energy, is just hopping on, going, here I come, Is the octopus stopping to say, wait, go fill the cup? You forgot to fill the cup, or fill the cup more? Or just stop and think about it, whatever the case is, because it's also connecting with the sun here, which is the crown chakra, which is the knowing, also source, God, goddess, the universe. And so what is that third party? It can be other connections. It can also be this person. I feel like it's the lack of clarity in the relationship, the lack of movement, the actual movement of leaving the connection as well. That does come through. The third party is clearly here, but what is it? It's not always romantic. It can be family of origin. It can be romantic. It can be somebody, a thought, For me, it's somebody who was overwhelmed, also emotionally, because they're coming back in a very different emotional vibe here. And can it be for some of you Pisces that there is that offer of taking that pentacle, because there's a lot of worry here around this person is worried, and bringing it over here in their energy to the 9 and making that the 10 of Pentacles. Long-term energy. We're talking, you know, kind of, well, yeah, going into the future here. So it can very well be that this is a new start with this person. And for some of you, it can be that it's a new start in love, because a lot of you too have also come out of this 5 of Pentacles, and this is getting hope. And again, it can be somebody quite literally returning to a house, you know, to a home, to an apartment, whatever. But it can also just be on this journey, you know, because for me, that's representing this journey. And it's also representing the house is the conscious and the subconscious, you know, seeing everything and doing something about it. So I do feel like this is somebody coming back in. What you do with it is your free will. Trust yourself, of course, your inner guide, your intuition, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels. What will be for you will not pass you by, and we are all deserving of a balanced, loving connection where everybody's emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually available. Okay, if you're on a twin flame journey, that's something different. You might still resonate with some messages here, and you also might really want to go check out the twin flame readings if you are. Regardless here, whether that is the case for you and you're detaching and surrendering, I won't go into that. It's very clear that there's a new beginning coming. So whether somebody just wants to talk again, or they're quite literally coming back into your physical 3D life, and there's going to be a choice here. Okay, so that's just going to be different for everybody. It just is, because it can be. I feel some of you saying, yeah, I'm wanting to start something new for yourself, but this can all be uprighted too, you guys. The Empress is the major arcana here today. Interestingly enough, it's the only major arcana. And that's kind of shocking, because lately, I don't know, my readings have just been wild with major arcanas, but whatever, doesn't matter. But she's here residing over all of this, and she's a, you know what, she's got it going. So she has the resources way more than the Queen of Discs, the Queen of Pentacles. She can come in here and, you know, conjure up what she needs to, the power of life for these new beginnings. She can upright the Ace of Discs, the 9 of Discs, combine them and get the 10 of Discs back upright, if in fact that's what you want. And that's what I want to say to you. And that's going in here and shape-shifting and being the Empress. That's going in and channeling the Empress energy for yourself. So whatever you're wanting. Okay, as far as this person, we don't have, everybody has free will. We don't have the capacity to interfere with that. It's just not going to happen, you know? So should they be coming, what do you want for yourself? Okay, guys, I want to get the overall energy for you. That was kind of loud. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can we have the overall energy for beautiful Pisces? And can we have the overall energy for person on Pisces mind, or the person who has shown up today? Look, it's in the upright. It can be reversed. It can be they both belong to you or your person, or both of you. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful energy. Okay, yeah, look, so here's the King of Wands, and it was spinning around. It's just how it is, you know. Is it coming here in reverse? Is it coming here? Because the thing is it is a spinner, because this is somebody getting up the courage. It's the king, you know, the King of Wands has everything at its disposal in this fiery energy of the wand. It's the energy of love. It's the idea of love. It's the passion. It's really fast movement here. Excuse me. I just hold it up. This little itty bitty baby card. And even in reverse, because it's spinning, is, okay, I'm not really ready yet. So there is that going on here, I have to say. And I think they might be both yours. I'm going to keep this in an indecisive mode because, excuse me, come on. Why are you doing that? There we go. Because we see here just the stopping to reassess. So there, like I said, there is some wand energy. I was feeling actually, I think I said I was feeling the Knight of Wands energy, and it's the King of Wands energy. So it's kind of more over here, but we're going to keep them together. And the Queen of Cups, I mean, what more do I need to say, Pisces? This is Cancer and energy. The Queen of Cups is here for you. to nurture, to heal you, to support you. It can be that there's people in your life. This is also a message for you to support, nurture, and support and nurture yourself. And in this connection, whether you're going to be healing this here and moving on for yourself, or you're wanting a new start, whatever that is going to be. The Queen of Cups is also here because for some of you, it's closure. For some of you, it's needing closure. For some of you, it's to continue on here. Okay. But remember, what is for you will not pass you by, guys. And yeah, offer this to yourself too. The Queen of Cups has all the resources. I love this because, well, yeah, the Queen of Cups and the Empress are friends, of course. You know, this is Queen energy, but she has all the resources for healing, the support. Coming together here with the Empress, it's like you can do anything. You can get through anything here, is the energy that comes through. And I actually really love this for you. So if you're wanting to find closure, or maybe you're wanting to reconnect, it's going to be different for everybody, but take care of yourself. The Queen of Cups is yeah, she's hanging out with the Empress today. Interesting. I'm going to bring in some Oracle, and we're going to move the energy around a little first. Then I will bring in some messages from your higher self, Pisces, and we'll close your reading today. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Here we go. Oh, somebody's resisting. Whoa, that is just far too many. I'm just going to show you what revealed itself. Look, it's the Divine Masculine came through here, and it's kind of spinning around, holding up with their wands, with their swords, kind of. Look, they're connecting with the moon cycles. Oh, yeah. This is also connecting us with Venus. This is also making peace. Look at this full moon. That's the subconscious lit up. That took the conscious. That took the moon to light that up in order to see everything here. So this is a Divine Masculine energy, and it can be representing a Divine Masculine. It's a spinner, but it can also be the energies. And they're, yeah, interesting, because that can be some of the past energy here of resisting commitment, resisting, you know, because when you have an overabundance of Divine Masculine energy, whoever this is, and I feel like this is this person, it's not about gender, you will tend to make more impulsive decisions, and yeah, you know, it's an overabundance. So coming from a harsher standpoint. And we can see here that this was rough. You know, they're worrying about it. But this put you at some point in the Five of Discs, which I feel you're out. The Five of Cups as well. The Three of Swords, the heartbreak here. So this was harsh, I feel. And they've been resisting. Possibly that's something you were working toward. And you also as well, depending on what you want to do. That's an 8. It's changed. Look, they're pushing off from, it's kind of like, which one is the earth and which one is the moon, you guys? Is that the moon? And that's the earth? Thunder moon. Yeah, so that's the moon. Okay, there we go. Interesting. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I'm just going to show it to you. I'm putting it back actually because there's just too many there. So, but of course, this is yours. So it's resisting change. That 8 is about accomplishing something. So there's unfinished business here, guys. And there's the resistance too. Look, you can see it here. It's very passionate energy. That's the wand energy that I just kept feeling. That's the King of Wands spinning for me. Kicking off here, it's like the earth. Interesting, that's bringing in the world, divine timing, soulmate energy. It's bringing in movement, being kind of indefinite. Like, yeah, you know, that it's not complete. It's bringing in the world card energy for me, guys. It's Saturn energy. It's soulmates here. It's bringing in obstacles, lessons, karma, all of it. And it's not complete yet. So whether that is that's on the move and you're wanting to close the door, or you feel like it's not over yet, and that's going to be different for everyone what journey you're on. That 8, of course, also makes an infinity symbol, and that is, for some of you, of course, a twin flame sign, but it's also life force. It's forever love. It's where this connection maybe was and didn't get realized or still hoping for. And it does connect us to Libra and that balancing of the divine feminine and the divine masculine, which somebody here was resisting or still is resisting, okay? And that can be you moving on. It can also be this person. This is in regard to this connection, and the message for you is, yeah, to control what you can and let go of what you can't. There is a let go, let God feeling here. And I don't mean waiting around for someone. I mean, and leaning into Uranus, leaning into Pluto, and leaning into these changes that are happening. And yeah, trusting yourself about what you want to do, not resisting it. You know, it's like the earth, it's all being, and there's a little ladybug here saying, you know, can you release that, please? So I can come up here. The birds are like all going a little nuts. Like, we want to get back in our tree. It's sort of like this. Yeah. So resisting commitment. A lot of that was going on. And for some of you, resisting the change here, you know, and trusting yourself, whatever it is that you're wanting to do. So the Empress can do her work. She has all the resources. You know, this is Empress grounds here. Birds need to get back into their trees. The ladybug wants to come up here. The butterflies here, the transformational energy. The Empress wants to work her magic here. So whatever it is you feel you're resisting and on this person, but remember, you know, it's not up to us. Everybody has free will. We can't change another person. Okay, let's see if there's something else. Yeah. Yeah, so the action is, this is in reverse. And, oh, I think I just kind of messed up my card. Oh, darn it. Anyway, look, the resistance here, the change. It's the opposite. It's making peace here. It's maybe kind of pausing, or somebody maybe not wanting to. Somebody just maybe not wanting to leave. What is that going to be for you? It's going to be different. But that's more of the resistance, because this is taking action here. And this is also the planet of love coming through Venus. This is also, yeah, just making peace with another person, kind of rebalancing harmony for yourself as well, and taking action, you guys, and seeing what this big, beautiful full moon has to teach you, because it has been highlighted by the conscious, the sun. It's saying, look, all the stuff that you weren't sure, it's here. What it is that you want to do, what it is that you want, what is for you. It's all here. Look, don't resist it anymore. Okay? Guys, Pisces. Okay, guys, let's just kind of move things around a little bit. And again, I just did want to say again, there's a whole lot of this person not being honest. It can be about a particular thing, okay? Here, it's something that happened. Their feelings, it comes through really strong too. Yeah, so whatever that's going to be, it's still an energy of resistance here. It's kind of like, what are you wanting to do? Because you can channel this beautiful Empress energy and upright all these cards and get a move on, whatever it is you're wanting. Remember, they say in Ireland, you vote with your feet. It's one little step. Let's bring in some channeled love messages and see what this person has to say. Messages from their higher self. These are not 3D. It can be sometimes that your messages or the message for you to take away, whether it's in the reading or from your person, is here. You know, that's where the message is. I'm not getting strong energies of real clear, they're coming with a message. You know, they're coming with a knock on the door. Sometimes that can happen, but even then, you got to be really, you know, it's going to be different for everyone. They're wanting to share some emotional truths here with you, but they're on the horse, but some of these minor arcanas just still need to be uprighted. But either way, the Empress is here. It's going to override everybody. So eventually things will be revealed, both regarding this connection and regarding this person, I feel like. And what for you as well, the truth that you're seeking for yourself. Darling, just want to let you know I'm deeply in love with you. So are you sending this? Are they sending this? It's guys, and maybe you feel like it's not even yours. That's the thing. It can be for particular people. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. It's interesting. It's connecting with some of the long-term energy. Also possibly the Three of Swords, a third party in their life. Your absence is hard to bear. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. If you ever feel that you're sending it too, then that's what's going on. Hi guys, I just looked up and the camera wasn't going, so I don't know what it missed, but what I wanted to say is there is some conflicting energy here. So whether that is other people in this person's life or they're still holding themselves back, they're resisting this. So this is for you about what you're wanting to do. But there's very clearly a lot of deep emotions. You know, they're holding on to that cup. The horse is literally stopped from moving to remind them, you know, this tentacle here, which is coming from the deep. It's very deep, a lot of deep emotions. They're a little bit afraid here. And to change, look, there might be something in their life that they're afraid to change. They're resisting it, taking the action. The King of Wands, again, is spinning around for me. That can be landing in the upright one day and they just come out of nowhere, maybe, you know, and even if it's just closure with the Queen of Cups here, either way, what do you want to do for yourself? You know, that's the question. My pride and ego got in the way. Okay, yeah, so the ego, I do feel that here. From the first day I was attracted to you, now it's not only the attraction, but love. And this is the last card coming through, and then I'm going to close the reading, Pisces. You inspire a love in me that I never knew was possible. Okay, you guys, interesting. So remember, messages from your higher self, some may be for you, some maybe you're sending, maybe they don't resonate for you at all, and they're just for particular people. But they're here, they're from their higher self, so you may or may not hear this in person. It can be that this is the message for you. But I see here that this is not, it's, if you're looking to move on, there's some closure that's still needed here. And if you're looking to restart, the Empress is here, and so is the Prince of Cups. She overrides everything, but everybody needs to be on the same page, and you don't need to chase it, you know? There's still a resistance here. We can see it. Okay, Pisces, thank you so much for watching today. That is your reading. I really appreciate you taking time. If you enjoyed today's reading, please like the reading and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It really helps us to grow here. And make sure you have your notifications on so you know when your readings are coming. All the playlists are below. And there's probably some more that I don't even have down there. And also knowing when I'm going live, that's going to be happening. I'm just haven't had time to focus on getting those technical issues worked out. Anyway, take care of yourself. Love, light, all things good. Have a beautiful day. Pisces, I'll see you at another reading. Bye.